Okay, now we should be good. Alrighty, so let's continue where we left off. Oh, let me double check the guide really quick. Also, let me get the mouse out of the way. There we go. Give me a sec, you guys. God, I still love this overworld theme. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. So I guess I can't do it right now, but later. Okay. I guess after... let me see. Just make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay. We should be good. How much money do we have? I probably should start buying some food. But I don't know. I wonder what's a quick way to make money in this game. There probably is one. But I might look into it later. Okay, just making sure it is live. Hope I'm not crazy.
やれやれ、ようやく戻れたか。おおきに、ここまで送ってくれて助かったわ。
お礼なんてやめてよ。
私たちがいなくてもあなたなら平気だったでしょうね。ボウガンなんて珍しいけどかなりの腕前みたいじゃない？
True.
いやー、巡回神父なんて町外れに行くお仕事ですから。最低限の武装はしとるけど、やっぱ本職にはかなわんですわ。
そうかな。十分遊撃士としてもやっていける腕前だと思うけど。
もうエステルちゃんってば人をおだてるのがうまいんやから、お兄さん本気になってまうで。
Oh my god.
何の話をしてんのよ。
それは置いておいて、さっきの幽霊の話やけど、ルーアン礼拝堂にも何人か相談に来とるらしい。ただテオドロ教区長によると普通の霊とは思えないそうや。
普通の霊じゃない。
教会の教えだと人が亡くなった時善なる魂は空に昇るんだったわね。
ええ、反対に罪を負った魂は暗き煉獄に落とされるんですけど、たまにその枠からはみ出てどちらにも行けん魂があるらしい。それがいわゆる幽霊やと教会では一般的に言われておりますわ。
さまよえる魂ってことね。でも普通じゃないって一体どういうことなのかしら。
普通の霊は多くの場合何かに縛られていることが多い。場所だったり人だったりな。やけど今回の幽霊騒ぎにはどちらにも当てはまらん。せやから教区長さんもしきりに首をひねっとったで。
なるほど、そういうことか。
ま、調査の参考にでもしたってや。ほな、俺は礼拝堂に戻るわ。またな、エステルちゃんたち。
I don't even.
助言はなかなか聖職者っぽかったけど、やっぱりどう見ても神父には見えない人ね。
巡回神父って変わった人が多いみたいね。私が一座にいた時もなぜか一緒に旅をしている変わった巡回シスターがいたわ。
そうなんだ。さてと、目撃情報はまだ残ってるね。この調子で次も行こっか。
ええ、そうね。
Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to check Twitch support. Is there anything weird going on with them right now? Give me a sec, you guys. Okay, no, it's fine. So weird though, nobody's here. Maybe I picked a bad time to start streaming. If anybody is in chat though and I can't see it, let me know. Maybe I'm crazy. When tight, it looks down upon us. Any new quartz we can get? Oh, I don't think Impede was... no, Impede was there. Okay. Then I guess nothing major. Seems like everybody's fine for now. Actually, I forgot. What does Shara have right now? Yeah, I think she'll be fine. I do wonder. Oh, when did we get defense too? Let me put that on a cell. I forget if that was a rule though too. Yeah, where like I guess you can't stack like defense 1 and 2 together. I don't know. I mean, Eagle Eye and Information I hardly ever use. So what is Crest again? Let me see. Grants protection from the earth. Oh, it's a defense buff. It's not bad. Oh, but that's right. That's how we get Flare Arrow and all that stuff. Okay, never mind. It is worth it. Because I was about to say, why do I have that again? But that makes sense. Putting on sleep looks like it'd be nice. For some reason, only on that one, though. There we go. Wait, what did I give her? I'll give her mind 1. When did I get a mind 2, actually? I mean, having the second tier would be nice, so... we'll do that instead for now. Good lord, it's kinda nuts how many spells we already have. For granted, though, that is the beauty of, you know, having a game that just directly continues where you left off. It's really nuts. Unless, I wonder, do we have... No. Okay, we can't get a mine too. Oh, well. Maybe I could upgrade. Does Sherry even have one? No, she doesn't have one upgraded. Yeah, it's always the cheapest, so why not? Still already has 2 of them upgraded. Yeah, but it's fine. I can hold on to the rest of it for now. I don't know, probably the next chapter I'll, you know, want to buy some new quartz and all that. First guess currently, as we are in the middle of an election. Okay. Both of them lack a decisive something. Got Sunday school today. Can't wait. All my friends will be there. Man, I was never that excited for freaking Bible study. Making my living as a tour guide here. Making my time off to support Norman. Or to take the time off. Back less tourists anyway, so I can spare the time. Once I have a bit of a breather, I'm gonna get back out there and campaign my heart out. You do it, because I sure won't. Oof, never been much for elections myself. Politics just bore me. I think these are all the same. Okay. Oh wait, wasn't there something I could buy at the casino? But I already do have one of those. That could be useful. Yeah, I'll just get one. Anybody I gotta talk to around here?
おや、どうかしましたか？装置の正体は
Okay, that's right. That's for the Saffron Tower, which you can't do yet. Anything else? Okay, now. Huh. Weird, the NPCs don't have nearly as much different dialogue as FC. I wonder if that's a constant thing. I could just be crazy, though. It has been a few days. Don't have any time to relax, hard to meet people. Seems there are a lot of women whose chances have just flown right by them. Oh, come now, is this a little joke? Oh my god, Cher's like, excuse me. What are you implying? Nothing else to really buy here. I mean, I guess Prevent Seal is nice, but I think it'll be okay. Because right now, starting off in the game, we're a bit tight on money. I can't really risk it, you know. Wait for the entrance exams. Sure, Jerome would be a perfect tutor. It's a bit frustrating to ask our neighbors, but I want to be a crewman on an airship. May fly in the sky, but it's still a ship, no doubt. He really is the son of a sailor. God. Here, Jerome's attending the Royal Academy. Having him oversee my study for the entrance exams would be reassuring, but my mom has this weird rivalry with our neighbors. God, that is so pointless. What do you gain from that? I don't know, man. Hey, good work. How are the orphanage kids? Plenty energetic. Seems like they're all in good spirits. I do say the younger the sprout, the stronger it grows. Seems we've got something to learn from them ourselves. Oh, absolutely. Okay, the predicament? I had attended for a bracer to come and be a guest speaker for Sunday school. Fortunately, that person is absent because guild work came up. I'll have to make a request to the guild for a replacement immediately. I mean, I'd do it, but we busy. I could go back. I'll check the other side later. Because apparently there's a hidden thing we could do. Over on the lighthouse. Where's the lighthouse, actually? Ah, okay. It's near the start. We should do some fights along the way, too. Get a little bit of experience. Noise. Ah, didn't quite kill though.
Oh, are we done already?
I feel like they increased the status effects happening, or maybe I'm just getting kind of lucky. I feel like it's happening more than usual. It wasn't completely rare before either, though, so it's hard to tell. Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Oh man, that might go blind. Noise.
Oh, are we done already?
pretty weak, actually. Oh my god, excuse me? What was that? Oh my god, I was in turbo and I looked away for a split second. How did that one shot kill me? Are you fucking shitting me? What the hell happened? Like, seriously, what happened? Ah, god damn it. I guess we're going back to the hotel. 100's better than spending an item, I guess. Ah, Jesus. Was that like a fucking bonus they got? Oh my god, I gotta look at that on past broadcasts. What the hell was that? God, and nobody's in chat, so I'll have to know later. F. Fucking F. Wait, no, not here. Man, that is some shit. And I fucking lost all my CP too. Asshole. Ah, God. What the fuck was that? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not over it. I'd reload if I didn't, like, you know. I guess there was autosave, but there's no way. Yeah, the autosave isn't that frequent. Ah, Christ. Like, let me just do fights along the way. Nothing shitty's gonna happen, right? Maybe I just had low HP, but it didn't look like I was, like, near death. Otherwise, like, the theme would start playing and let you know. Hey, what's up, Vex? I'm very confused right now, because I got seemingly, like, one shot killed by an enemy. A few minutes ago. This is really weird. I gotta check in past broadcasts later. Some weird shit happened. But it goes okay. I had work in the morning. It was boring. I'm glad to be home. Then I have 4 days free. But I was very confused about dying. Oh my god. I don't think there's like... There's no way. Would they, like, actually do? Because, God, I wasn't looking at the time when it happened. I was trying to see if anybody, like, was in chat at the moment. But I don't think they ever have, like, a buff on the side that's, like, instant kill or something. There's no way it'd be that. I'll just have to check in past broadcasts. Maybe my health was lower than I thought. Who knows? Man, is dark matter ever worth it? Also, this is gonna be a kind of nasty encounter for health. How do I want to do this? No one's a kill buff in this one. Oh no. Oh no. Please say Psych Vex. That's insane. Yeah, I guess we could try the AoE. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh, not bad. I can't say Psych because I'm no liar. You tell me you never lied in your life? Damn. I've lied, but I'm not a liar. Makes sense. I have a good lie. I don't like Estelle. I think she is the worst character I have ever played in a video game. I don't really want to deal with that guy, though. No, I don't want it. I'm not in the mood for explosions right now. I'll pass. I know you're joking, but it still hurts for realsies. It hurt me saying it, don't worry. I caused self-harm. Nah, God, seriously though, she's like top 3. I said it before. God, she is up there. I love her so much. Wait, did I miss the lighthouse? I might have. Oh, okay, it's I guess it's past the, Honoria village? Yeah, let me find one of these. Oh, but how's your day been, Vex? I'm doing alright. Actually, no, let me do a morale boost first before I consider doing chain. Weren't they weak to an element? Oh, wind is pretty good. Forget how good a physical attack is on him, though. Not great. Okay. Yeah, it's blatantly clear which one I should be doing. Got you.
Oh, are we done already?
Good, alright. Had a pretty chill work day today. Nice. Oh, actually... Huh. Well, I guess it won't really stop me from doing it anyway. Or, like, streaming earlier. But... just for a point of reference, Vex, what are good times for you, for streaming the game? I'm probably gonna stream like crazy tomorrow, though. Like, start as early in the morning as I can, though, so... I'll just stream when I can regardless, but... I guess it's good to know. Also, forget time zone-wise, what's, like, the hour difference between Eastern time zone and your time zone? I forget Ariel's. Oh, Ariel's only 18. Yeah, so it's worth it. They might die from that? We'll see. Yeah.
Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
It's free. How much money do we have? Oh, 1,100. Change the 4-hour difference after or later this month? Ah, okay, okay. Also, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I'm actually trying to remember because it's been a few months since I last played. So I forget, do you not get a lot of money from battles? Like, do you just exchange the Sepith that you get? So I'm like, man, I just did like 5 battles, and I think I had the exact same money I had when I started. Battle money is non-existent. Okay, I don't know why for some reason. I guess I didn't check it as much when I played the first one. But I guess my brain thought that sometimes it'll drop, but it's like, no, you just gotta exchange it. Which is fair, but man, it makes... God, kind of drives me nuts, but just like, oh god, try not to sell too much. Upgrade and sell. Lots of high stuff too. Good to hit a balance. Yeah. It just sucks because I'm like, oh god, I hope I don't sell too much. But it's like, I don't know what's gonna like be in the next town, you know? But I guess that's what grinding is for. Yo, that's a new enemy. Hello? Job. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Monster usually lurking in forests. Will attack with arts. Weak against water. Damn. It's so weird though, weak against water. That's like the last one I would expect. I wish we had an AoE water attack. No, but he resists it. Well, I remember physical not being too bad on this one. Yeah, aerial's fine. Oh god, I might ruin it though. Okay, no, it's fine. Right, because I forget aerial is just, you pick a location. Doesn't matter if they get pushed out. It's not, monster location based. Alright, cool. Oh, I think I remember these guys. Weren't they like blue before? Ooh, flying shrimp. Legic monster that flies. Secretes poison that can seal movement. May call for backup. Huh, okay. The fire's good on him. Probably just do an AoE then. It's a crit, I don't want to let it go to waste. Noise.
We're good to go.
Oh, so where is the lighthouse? There we go. God, this weird thing. Yo, why are they so far away? Okay, that was an advantage, not a disadvantage. What the heck is this? Guess we're doing magic then. They are cowards. What's up, cutie soul? forget, is one of them weak to... Nah. It was like either or. I guess I'll do Soul Blur. Oh wait, but that one calls for backup, so let me... Oh, then again, it still has fire. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, nice. God, but it's like stunned. Might as well just go up and attack it next turn. Give it this smack.
Seems you came up short.
Actually, give us quite a good amount. Might as well keep doing them because I need money.
Seems you came up short.
Stop being a little bitch today. Yeah. And yeah, it's weird though, not even today. It was fine when I did Fire Emblem 2. I was like, really? It had to do it when I was doing the little bit of second chapter I wanted to do yesterday. I was like, that's just rude. I was just like, nah, man. You can't have your daily happiness. Not without having to worry a little bit. I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, listen, every time I play this game, it's the highlight of my day. Real shit. Wait, what is that emote? I don't even. The tears are real. Okay, so should be somebody up here. This is like an optional little thing the guide recommended.
うん、まだ少し痛むのう。こりゃ無理はできんわい。
おじいさん、お久しぶり。
おや、なんじゃお前さんか。相変わらず元気そうじゃな。
Vim and Vinegar.
前に会ったことがあるの？
God.
ちょっといろいろとね。ご無沙汰してたけど、おじいさんは元気だった？
まあまあじゃったが、どうも近頃はまた。
Lord.
どうしたの？あんまり元気そうじゃないわね。
ここのところ腰の痛みがぶり返してきてな。体を曲げようもんなら途端にズキズキしよるんじゃ。
随分と辛そうね。
お薬とかはもらってないの？
もう長い付き合いじゃ。今さら治そうとは思わんよ。ただじっと静かにして収まるのを待つだけじゃわい。まあ本当はそんなに休んではおられんのじゃが。
Let me see. I think it's the first one, but let me open up the guide because I think there's a few more prompts after that. Oh, so apparently I just got a reply on Twitter? Wait, what is this? somebody on Twitter. God, I can't relate. Because I think I was like talking to him earlier when I was at work. Because they were saying like, man, it's crazy how there's nothing in October. And I'm like, listen, I'm so fucking grateful. Because there's so much shit I want to get to, mainly with like SC and all these other games. I'm like, listen, there are two kinds of people. People who are waiting on like every release and don't finish their games. And then the people that are just thankful that there's nothing going on so they can get back to their old shit. Because that's me right now. Oh my lord. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't relate. I'm glad there's a month where nothing crazy is going on, because I've been waiting for that for freaking months. I'm totaling in September. Have like 4 games to get this month. See, it's weird. In September, yeah, there were a few that I really wanted and that like had to say no. But October for me, like I think it's just maybe Luigi's Mansion 3 at the end, and that's about it. Well, aside from the obvious Cold Steel 3, which I'm getting, but I can't play yet. So once again, I buy it, but I can't play it. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta make progress. I'm sorry, that is true. Hold on, let me open up the guide really quick. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of prompts on this. Planet Alive, CS3, Destiny Connect, Digimon Cyber Super Complete for me. God, that's true. And see, most of those I'm curious about. But the thing for me is, the reason I say like a dead month is because I never want to impulse buy unless there's like a really cool limited edition for something I really like. Hence Cold Steel 3. There's no way I'm missing out on, you know, Thor's Academy edition. But it depends. But I will usually not buy something if I know I can't get to that game or stream it or do anything until months later. I'm like, what's the point? You know? Like, it's not that I'm not interested, it's that I'm trying to consciously not make a backlog, because it's already bad enough as it is. And every time I stream and somebody brings up, like, a series or a franchise, I'm like, yeah, I'd love to check it out. I'm always open-minded, but holy shit, see me next year, you know? Because all I want to play is the Trail series right now. Okay.
何か用事でもあるの？
実は大切な仕事が半端なままになっとるんじゃよ。東大にもオーブメントが使われておるのは知っとるな。そのパーツを交換したんじゃが、まだ試運転ができておらんのじゃ。
あらら、それは困ったわね。
じゃがこれは責任重大な仕事じゃからな。人様に頼んでしまっては東大森として立つ瀬がない。だから腰をだましだましゆっくりやるつもりじゃよ。
そっか。でも無理はしないでね。悪化させちゃったら大変よ。
それなら心配無用じゃ。体のことは分かっておるからな。おっと、いかんいかん。うっかり話し込んでしまったわ。それではの、お前さん方も頑張るんじゃぞ。
ありがとう。それじゃあお大事にね。
おっと待った。
I was about to
危
say.
うく忘れるとこじゃ。
どうかした？
さっき話した試運転の件じゃがの。そのやり方の説明書がそこの本棚に入っとるんじゃ。もし興味があるんなら好きに見てくれて構わんぞい。
ああ、分かったけど。
大事な仕事といってもスイッチをひねるだけじゃ。説明書さえ読んでしまえば多分誰でもできると思うぞい。
これはひょっとしてすごい遠回しにやれって言ってんのかしら。
God. She's catching on.
ひょっとしなくてもそうでしょう。
どうしたんじゃ。
なんでもないわ。それじゃあね。
God. You have All Stars? True. Most probably gonna spook fan with Basara. Lord. Yo, I'd actually be down if All Stars is like not terrible for free to play users. I'd actually mess with it a little bit. I can't see anything. But wait. Where's the book? Oh, there we go. Okay, configuration of the control device. Layout of the lighthouse orbit control. 1 activation switch, set to on, initiate beacon. Orbital amplitude control, adjust orbital levels. Stabilizer, stabilization mechanism. Connection quartz set to on to activate beacon. How to activate lighthouse beacon, set activation switch to on, then set connection quartz to on. Beacon should illuminate. If you think, is it broken? Please consult troubleshooting section below. Read before contacting the central factory. Troubleshooting, the activation switch isn't flipping. Is the orbital amplitude set to low? It will not activate at a setting higher than low. It's telling me output is 0. Stabilizer set to higher than the orbital amplitude value. Resulting output will be 0 and the orbit will stop. Output keeps dropping without any error. There are multiple possible problems. The most likely cause is the stabilizer setting. As the gap between stabilizer setting and orbital amplitude grows, output becomes unstable and may drop randomly. And connect the quartz. Orbital amplitude set to high. Connection will be refused at any setting besides high. Warning, the content of this manual may be changed at any time without notice. Thank you for your understanding. Okay. So wait, do I talk to him now, or... Let me see. Oh, this thing. Okay. Several of them? Okay. Where's the activation switch? This thing? Okay. So go to mid. And what else? Oh shit, did I do it wrong though? Oh, I see. So it was... Wait, let me see. Yeah, okay, so it's gotta go from like low to mid, then to high. Yeah, no, I know. The guy tells me it's step by step. It's just that, man. I freaking, I read it too quickly. So I guess we start over. Okay, so I'll put them both to low. Okay. There we go. It's lit.
おお、やってくれたようじゃな。
あとは放っておいていいの？
うん。試運転モードになっておるからの。そのうち自動的に止まってしまうはずじゃ。
あ、それなら安心ね。
それにしても大したもんじゃ。
The most lit
あの
lighthouse
説
ever.
明書だ
Lord.
けでよくやり方が分かったの
Yep. Nothing
か
more
な
than
り
the
分かりづらかったけど
manual.
ね。
Mm-hmm.
止まったみたいね。
う。無事にテスト完了じゃな。いや、お前さ
Honestly,
ん
I
方
probably
に
couldn't
は世
figure
話
it
にな
out,
って
but
しまっ
for
た。
the sake of time, you know.
わざわざすまんかったの。
いいのよ。
ええ、お礼はいらないから腰の方を早く治してちょうだい。
いやいや、そうは言うが、それではわしの気が済まん。これを持っていくがよい。
Nice.
これって
海釣り用の餌じゃよ。この灯台の岸壁でも意外
Oh my god, I
な
haven't
大
heard
物がかか
whoppers
る
in a
時
minute.
がある。もし暇があれば試してみるといいじゃろ。
ありがとう。それじゃあ私たちはもう行くけど。もう他にご用はない？
もう他に用はないが、しかしそう尋ねるのは大事じゃぞ。近頃にしては珍しく気の利く遊撃士もいたもんじゃ。
どういたしまして。
その気配りをこれからも忘れんでくれ。それでは達者でな。
Nice. Okay. Now where to? Also, looking at time, I have about 50 more minutes. Wasn't planning on streaming too long, but that'll definitely change starting tomorrow. I guess for anybody curious, I plan on doing the streams at around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern every day for 4 days. And God, if I can, I might take a break like, in between. But I'm talking like 11 to 6 or like 11 to 7 p.m. Like, I'm gonna go real ham on this game. I'm like 4 days in a row. I can't let that shit go to waste. And it's only 6 to 7 p.m. until my route in 3 houses is over, which might happen in the next few days anyway. So we'll see if that changes on like Thursday or Friday. Oh, this is an optional place to go to? Hold on. Where's it telling me to go? Okay. Let me check that out. Let's leave here first. But yeah, I say like, you know, if I could, and I wasn't hungry for that period of time, I'd love to do like a 6 to 7 hour session straight. I don't know how I did that before. I remember there was like a time where like I would stream for like 10 hours with no breaks, and I'm like, how the fuck did I do that? Oh, I probably did like a BRB screen or something. But I don't know. Some rum ham. God. But yeah, that's 10 a.m. Eastern or 11 a.m. depending. So I'll try and get up early and, you know, make some good progress. Because I know this game is significantly longer than first chapter, so I've really got to go in when I can. Like, even on days like this, you know, I remember before I would just not do my own thing and just like wait till evening to do 3 houses with my sister, and I'm like, no. If I got 1 or 2 hours before that time, let me do it. That'll start to add up. This ham has been soaked overnight in rum. Oh my lord. God, they're always so far away. What is up with this encounter? forget how physical attacks are on this one. Well, never mind. I guess I won't be able to find out. Jerk. They're alright.
Oh, are we done already?
This is more like it. No cowards. No cowards allowed. Oh, I thought maybe put him to sleep. Might be overkill, but screw it.
Let's do this. Gotcha.
Oh, come on! Vestel, please. Not like this.
Piece of cake.
I'm like, might be overkill. Yeah, if it kills. Shit. Magic Pixel. God. Okay, so... I guess there was something hidden. Oh, let me look at the map. Oh, I think I see. Hold on. So maybe there's like one more before this? Yeah, that's what they were talking about. Okay. So there's a chest around here somewhere. We're not really supposed to be here, but it's optional. And apparently there's some good equipment there, so definitely gonna go do it. Ah, man. Okay.
Seems you came up short.
I might actually have to buy one of those accessories for Seal after all. But who knows? Oh my god, what is that thing? Who you? Alright, what's the best thing I could do? I could try going for this.
Guys, come on.
Hmm. And I'd only get 2 of them. But, okay. We'll do it.
Let's do this. Gotcha.
Ooh, wow. Crit ain't messing. Crit is not messing around. That was some good damage. Jabba the Hutt. No, I know. I had to figure out what the name because I did see him before. But from a distance, as I saw like the sprite charge and turns, I was like, what is that? But I've already seen Jabba.
Piece of cake.
Possibly an optional fight. Oh, no. You open the chest to see a man's face, just smiling at you, unsettled. You back away and close the lid. Let's not open that one again. God. Oh, I guess, let me see, is it male only? Yep, men only. I guess we'll hold on to it. Unfortunate. It's okay, Shara. I still love you. I don't regret. But it does sting. Booty. Oh, she's got a crit too. Did I make it out of range? Okay, no.
Piece of cake.
Love it when these gender-locked equipment fuck with my setup. Yeah. It's the fear. But yeah, I'm trying to do a lot of fights right now, though, because I definitely gotta sell some of this for money. Ah, no.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, random thing. So, you ever just, like, I don't know, you ever feel so out of the loop when it comes to, like, stupid drama in, like, a fandom? Apparently, Xseed was getting, like, mad hate in the morning when I was going to work, I guess, because of, like, a fucking Eurogamer article with, I think, one of the directors for, like, the series. I guess in relation to, like, Cold Steel 3. Apparently, shade was thrown that Xseed never tried to go for, like, dual language options on initial release, which I'm like, man, we really gotta dig this up right now when you're working with NIS America. But I'm like, shit. It's so dumb. I'm like, okay, that was like a little blurb in an interview. I didn't like the interview. But I'm like, shit. Fan base, like, everybody was talking about it in the morning. I was like, guys, what is going on? Is the house on fire? Oh, no, it's this little thing. Okay. Like, I'm just so out of it, dude. Buddy Roy talked a bit about it. Xseed got dual audio for PS4, PS1 and 2. Voice clips in Sky are so inevitable, it's not a big deal. Oh, for the Sky games? Yeah. But I think it's just weird. Because it's like, for one, what's done is done. I don't know why there has to be like so much like salt on Twitter. Because I saw some shit. Wasn't like the worst thing, but I was just like, I don't know. I guess I just didn't think too much of it. But even like some of the producers or like former people that work on XC that I like follow, even they were like chiming in and saying like, you know, that this is like actually wrong and that they actually tried to ask for this like several times. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But quite frankly, I'm not too worried about it. But that's a yikes from me, dog. Crazy how Xseed in this public opinion has shifted in this last year. Yeah, it's nuts. It's just so weird to me because I'm like, I don't know. I'm not saying both of them are without faults. They certainly, you know, have had some issues. But man, what is the point in constantly like bringing up old shit or like trying to bash a company? It's like, if you really don't want to support it, just don't buy their products. That's it. That's all you can actually do. Having your little fits on Twitter, like arguing with other like seem to be mutuals. I'm like, what does this get people, you know? Like, honestly, like there's a point where I'm just like, yeah, but why are you like getting so heated when it's not gonna go back to them anyway? You know, like sometimes I see people when it gets to this level where I'm just like, I don't understand. He summed it up best. It's both Xseed and NIS are not clean. This is another situation of everyone being angry for no reason. Yeah, it's like, I get the reason, but it's like, you're figuring out about this now when PC and PS4 versions already have dual audio. I'm like, yes, it sucks, but we live in a time now where that's not even a real issue to, like, demand for anymore. You know? If I recall correctly, it was the additional cost that was a concern for them. Which is why it would make sense. It was easy for Nissa. They have a lot more money. Yeah. Like, the fact that Xseed was doing these games and all, like, good lord, I've heard the nightmare stories of, like, localizing, like, SC in particular. I read a big article, like, a few months ago, and I'm like, that shit sounds so crazy. But yeah, you know, it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I get it, but it's just like, it's a non-issue at this point, honestly. I understand, but there is no reason to invest this much time into it. I'm just like, oh. I'm just waking up and I see that and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm about to head out. Literally. Not even meme. I just glanced for like 10 seconds. I'm like, okay. Reminds me of that meme on Twitter sometimes where I think somebody just like posts, they post this tweet and then just a bunch of quote retweets just like, what are you guys mad about this time? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I'm like, guys, you're about to get Cold Steel 3. Stay happy, please. Executive fans yell at Cloud. Yeah, that too. It's another good one. Made the reputation parts of the fandom has nowadays. Wasn't like this back in 16. Yeah, I don't even know. Because I think I started using Twitter back in 2016 actually, but I wasn't trying to find like Falcom fans yet because I didn't really get into the series yet. So I was like, let me not ask for spoilers. But I do wonder how it was back then, because yeah, I didn't even meet you back then either, Vex. Oh man, though. You know what gets me, though? I think I was watching a recent video on YouTube today. It has nothing to do with Xseed or Falcom. But man, this is gonna sound like a really weird thing, but I always forget that Xenoblade Chronicles X came out in 2015. Because it feels like it was so long ago when that game came out. I don't know why, it feels like it's been like 6 years or 5 years since that game has come out. Like, it just feels so much longer. But I just thought about that because I watched a video, and I guess it was like an old one from a channel, but they mentioned that they got Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I was like, holy shit, that was 2015. It was just niche sharing, but then the series started gaining popularity, and that slowly morphed into a toxic minority and really reactionary to everything. Falcom Hype is homophobic meme, which I hate with a passion. Oh my god. Don't fucking tell. God. Did that start because of the thing that, oh, I forget his name. Because of like what one user did, and then like Sean like quote retweeted and everything. Is that where that shit came from like... No, I don't think it was was it this year? I think it was early this year. Yeah, I think it was early this year. I don't know why it just feels like such a long time ago. Alex True. Wow. That's where that dumb shit came from. I'm like, listen, I don't agree with that shit, but... Wow, I fucking hate that too then. Because, I mean, for one, that was mutuals with the guy. In fact, I still didn't unfollow. Granted, though, I totally disagree with that. But I don't know. I'm like, listen... It's a thing where it's like, it didn't bother me much. I disagreed, yes. But as somebody who's had to live in a Christian household and had to, like, disagree with some values, and even my sisters had to go through that, it's just something you just, you know... I'm just like, whatever. Roll your eyes and just keep going, you know? It's like, fuck it. I didn't let it bother me. But, you know, like, Twitter sometimes, like, cancel culture is so fucking real that sometimes it just gets so out of hand, and I'm just like, I guess moving on just doesn't exist. But I'm just like, holy shit. I really hate that. I hate, like, you know, regardless of his stance on stuff, whatever, that's his life. He chooses to do what he wants. But, oh my god, like, did we really need to just label the entire community? That's a bunch of shit. Because I'm like, fuck it. Trans rights, LGBT rights, everybody has rights. It's their life. But wow, being labeled like that is so stupid. All spotted ones, unfortunately. You can still on Lloyd's Abbeys with homophobic. What? But I know what you mean. Which is crazy why people single on that as people in all fandoms like that on occasion with the Abbeys. If it's a Falcom, got a screenshot for clout. Yeah. I noticed that a bit in the Persona community too. There's some people that just get a lot of hate for no reason. I don't get it. It's just dumb. You know, it's I gotta say, it's really weird for me. Because I remember the first thing that got me a few followers on Twitter was when I was streaming the Yoko Taro games for the first time, right? And I don't know, I just had this impulse where I was just like, I just gotta find people who love these games, because these games are like quickly shooting up to like my list of like favorite games of all time. You know, like quickly shooting up to like most impactful games I've played in over a decade. You know, like they're a big fucking deal. So I was like, I gotta find people who know about this. I gotta find people to talk to, because I just want to talk to somebody. You know, that was like my only drive to following so many people way back then on Twitter, like back in like 2015 or 16, I think. And now, like, I try to find like Persona fans, I try to find Falcom fans and all sorts of stuff. You know, like I try to find people who have like common interests. But it definitely makes me notice some of the weirder aspects of communities and why I'm kind of glad that I'm not a part of them. Because as much as it would be nice to be able to contribute, man, I don't know. Sometimes I gotta deal with that weird shit. I'm just like, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I'll just be a freelancer. It's so weird, man. It's so dumb. Like, every community has its bad and good sides. But it makes me glad that I don't stick around for all of it. Far from valuable to find individuals to speak with rather than communities. Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, fuck communities, I don't care about that. If I can find the cool person, that's all I want. Pretty much like you said, Vex. You guys, awesome artists that are about it. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And like, that's the thing too, like my community is just like the usual guys, like you guys, Shrion, like, you know, Alcadius and like Shin. You know, like it's just like my community is just my friends and that's it. There's nothing crazy about it. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, wait, please don't tell me these explode. Yo, what the fuck? We got fusions? Which is why I like Twitter so much. It has its problems. It doesn't separate things so rigidly as forums, subreddits, and discords. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It's why I couldn't get into forums, because it felt like... I don't know. It felt like everybody was, like, in, but, like, they didn't have to, like, respond, and it was just, like... I don't know, all these subcategories and shit, I'm just like, man, I feel like I'm just missing conversations every time I go on a forum. Drives me nuts. Yo, chill. Oh my god, chill. More welcoming to me compared to Facebook. Facebook these days is a shithole. I don't even know what Facebook is like because I fear going on there every single fucking time because I made the mistake of family members finding my Facebook and adding me. And ever since family added me on Facebook, it's like, oh man, why did you unfriend me? I'm getting random DMs like trying to check in for like 2 minutes. you know, like, you'll just get a fucking DM, because, like, these people just fucking live there. And even beyond that, it's like, I can't do what I like, you know? I can't do, like, a stream announcement there. I can't share fucking memes with, like, family share me on fucking Facebook. You know? I can't share my love for voice acting on Facebook. Nobody's gonna give a shit. Like, it's just, like, get me out of there, because nobody, like, I do not want my family to try, attempt to fucking, like, try to find my common interest. I'm like, they will not get it. Like, they are too old, and I hate that awkward feeling of just like, guys, please get out. Facebook is a nightmare. The other nightmare is WhatsApp. I've heard of WhatsApp, but never used it. I'm like, even my freaking, my dad, when I was like on the trip to Florida, was saying like, oh, why don't you use Facebook anymore? And so I'm like, I wish I could tell you the reason is you, but you know, that's how it is. I'm like, listen, family is what drove me away from Facebook. Because I feel like I couldn't be myself. And I didn't use Twitter for the longest time because of that. I should have been using Twitter back in like 2013 or 2012 or like way earlier than like 2015 or 16 when I started streaming. But that's just how it is. I was so apprehensive to social media because of how it went with fucking Facebook. I'm like, I do not want this. So I'm like, congrats, Facebook. I almost wonder what I could have done if I didn't bother with that fucking site. What do I want to do though? I know we're hardly making any progress right now. We're getting into some like random ass rants, but sometimes that's how streams gotta go, right? I guess I could do the EX. Can I get both? Oh wait, but is she gonna get hit by the explosion? That monkey's trying to get me to get a WhatsApp. God. Oh my god, the small ones explode too. Yo, please don't tell me it does the same amount of damage. That'd be some bullshit. Ah, I'm tapped out too. Damn, this is gonna be rough. No, you not. Last time I went to my mom's hometown, everyone is using WhatsApp. That seemed to have come out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, honestly. I guess it's a social thing, but I'm just like, man, I can't. You know, it's like some days, I'll be real. Some days I feel bad about not getting in contact with my family as much. But at the same time, God, like they get too obnoxiously clingy. It's like, okay, sure. I'll add you on Facebook. Oh no. Chest was once full of wondrous treasures, then you came along. But yeah, that's the main reason I left Facebook, because I'm just like, man. And I gotta tell you guys, it's hard to really see what I'm streaming, because, you know, I'm in my own room, and I don't have to worry about anything. But I will say, I'm glad I don't have any, like, real fatal, you know, conditions like... I don't know, I just, like, I'm kind of glad I don't really have any major disabilities growing up. I'm thankful for that. But I will say, without getting into too much personal stuff, thanks to my upbringing, I definitely noticed I do suffer from anxiety a lot, too. So, I think having family on Facebook did not help me with that either. It's just how it is. Like, I've noticed even at work sometimes when, like, someone's waiting for me to do something, I feel more comfortable when a coworker is just doing their own thing and I can just tell them. But, like, the fact that they're waiting on me and just, like, looking at me, or it's like, it's almost like this weird mental thing where it's like, when you see someone, like, waiting on you to finish something, it's like, are they waiting for me to, like, fuck up? I don't know. Like, anxiety is, like, pretty bad. It really messes with me, especially, like, when you're being waited on in general. So it just sucks. but that's how it is. I've noticed I definitely suffer from anxiety, and it's hard because it's like I don't really know what you got to do to deal with anxiety, but at the same time, I do think moving to Florida and having some independence will help me with that, because you know, I don't want to get into it, but I think being in this place for so many years and, like, you know, family sometimes stresses me out. It's just how it is. Man, a lot of rants. A lot of rants and rambling today. Welcome to my life, man. Yeet. WhatsApp to me is pretty much the social media for Latinos besides Facebook. Lord. The rant episode. Pretty much. It would just be like, God, play the game. And I'm like, no, I don't want to play the game. Triple H, get out of here. Yo, speaking of Salt, though, apparently Hell in a Cell was, like, really terrible. I don't keep up with pay-per-views anymore, but holy shit. Sounds like it was a complete disaster. As far as I know, though, for anybody who doesn't know, like, what's going on with that stuff, because, again, that's another bit of salt I saw this morning. Apparently, they disqualified someone for using a sledgehammer in a Hell in a Cell match, which is supposed to not have disqualifications. So it came across as weak as fuck. Like, damn, you really called off the match with trying to use a sledgehammer. Like, that's fucking lame. That's super lame. This guy who didn't play many games is an mega Elder Scrolls fan. Lord. Weird story from high school. God, I keep forgetting she doesn't have any magic anymore. Shit. This is really bad. I don't like where Estelle is right now. We get her out of there. Oh, this could work, maybe. They're about to go anyway. Oh my goodness. Oof, this encounter was really rough. Let me see. He was part of our group, but he was kind of off at times. My other friend got Skyrim a day early when he got home from school. Elder Scrolls fan joined an Xbox voice chat with him and said, "No chatting, just subscribe." Not hugely off, but he could be very unnerving about things every so often. Ew. Yeah, sounds kind of weird to me. But, okay. Man, that reminds me too. I definitely don't have anxiety too, because I cannot do, like, a voice chat with random people. I mean, it's weird. Like, if there's a friend that tells me, like, join a group or something, I'm like, sure, I'll do it. But man, I never fucking did, like, voice chat playing games online. I just didn't want to deal with it. Because I think at the time, too, it's also, like, voice chat combined with not having a lot of self-confidence or self-worth. You know, like, you just really don't want to deal with the potential of someone judging you right away and hating you. You know, it's rough. And I'd like to say I've gotten better and I have more confidence nowadays, but I still can't deny that. You know, that fear of, like, rejection off first bat is always shitty. Especially with high school, man. I got bullied. Like, God, I got bullied and I just wanted to walk to my class and just mind my own business, you know? And it's like, it just fucking happens, you know? You're just a target for the fucking day for no reason. And it was frustrating back then when you were younger because you couldn't fathom. You couldn't understand the logic. And I say that as someone who's, like, usually pretty logical. if something doesn't make sense to me, I try to find a way where it does make sense. So that was frustrating at the time. Man, this is getting really real. What the fuck? Falcom's like, dig deep. What are your thoughts? I'm like, I don't know. The real episode. The real rant episode. Yo, speaking of episodes though, I still gotta fucking work on that Tea Time Save Room podcast, but I'm like, I'll worry about it later. You know what? I know exactly when I'll do it. I need to do it when Three Houses is finally over. Then I'll have some more free time in the evening. My first high school is where I never felt like shit before in my life. Yeah, it's hard. For me, middle school was the worst of it. Thankfully, in high school, people didn't really bully me for, like, just minding my business and walking across the hallway. Imagine that, you know? Like, that's the minimum you want. It's the bare minimum. And I never got it in middle school. High school, though, was when things came around and I started to get a bit of confidence, you know, doing drama and theater and all that stuff. And, you know, doing performing arts. Performing arts saved my self-esteem, honestly. I don't know where I'd be without doing any of that stuff in high school. I can't even... Like, I literally can't imagine where I'd be. Looking into yet another empty chest, you wonder who leaves all these lying around unlocked. Not only from students, but from teachers too. Yikes. I don't think I ever got it that bad. I don't think I ever got bullied by teachers. I remember a teacher telling me in middle school, though, to actually stop looking at the floor so much. And I don't know why, that hit me, like, really hard, because I'm just like, fuck, you're right. But I hate making eye contact with people. Because if you make eye contact, they'll notice you more, and then I'm gonna get fucking bullied more, you know? Like, it's... Oh, it was so bad back then. It really was. It got to the point where I moved to a second high school after grade 10. Yikes, dude. Oh, this encounter looks terrible. Can I save this somehow? Well, I guess I get 3 no matter what. No fusion allowed. Yeah, I can't imagine Cutie Soul. God. But that's just how it is, you know? Everybody's gotta overcome it, you know? That's why I'm kind of glad that I did Twitch and, you know, I can find people who like me for who I am and I don't have to worry about it so much because, man, it just gets really rough, you know? Like, I remember when I started streaming back in 2015, I honestly thought nobody's gonna watch, you know? I thought I was like the most... I don't know. I just thought I had like a boring voice and like everybody said like I freaking mumble a lot and, you know, I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was cut out for streaming and I'm glad I still tried it though. Because I think it's such a great way to like actually play the games that I want to play anyway, while, you know, being productive. Because it kind of feeds back into commentary and, you know, diction and I don't know. It's just it helps me practice in a roundabout sort of way for my aspirations for voice acting. The only enemy I had in my second high school was my homeroom teacher, who was the most obnoxious hippie ever. Oh god. It doesn't help she was having beef with other teachers and students. I want hugs. This is how you get hugs. No, I'm not asking for pity. It's just, I don't know, shit kind of spiraled. It'd be like that. I'm fine though. Listen, I say all this shit, but I only say it because I can look back on it, you know, and just, I don't know. Like, it's good to sometimes reflect and just be like, man, I'm in a much better place than I was back then. I'm thankful for what I have now, every single time, you know? That's why, like, sometimes, it's weird. Sometimes you might see, like, the most corniest shit on Twitter or online, or, like, some of these, like, really heartfelt, like, corny messages saying, like, you know, they are really thankful for what they do have, but it's like, honestly, you never know that person's upbringing. Sometimes that is the most genuine, most sincere thing they could possibly say, because, man, everybody's, like, I feel like everybody's had it rough. I don't think I've met anybody that's had an easy upbringing, so honestly, like, the 5 or like 7 people that I know that are always there, you know, I'm like, that's all I need. Just to know that somebody cares about what I do, I'm like, man, it means the fucking world. I can talk about shit I went through. Be able to share with you guys? Yeah. Everyone's got their own boss fights. Pretty much. Is there a point to going in here? Oh, hello, friends. Hey, Rose. I think we saw each other last when we fought those dog monster things, right? Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Oh, I never heard anything about this. What? How does she not know? It was back when we first fought together with Agate. We drove off some of the Intelligence Division's dog monsters. Yee. Yes, they were a big help. So what brings you around here today? Just on a bit of a warm-up lap before getting to serious work. Thought we'd stop by. Ah, I see, a bit of bracer training. Well, since you came all the way out here, feel free to use the facilities to rest if you need to. You want to talk about monsters? The ones on the roads lately have been ridiculous. Thanks, we'll do that. I'll get back to work then. If I can help with anything, just give the word. It's hard up here in the mountains, it's a little to do. Heard a new casino opened up in Ron, too. Not the only pleasure we have up here is Officer Saros' cooking. If he ever leaves the service, he should definitely become a cook. Royal Army remains at a very high state of general alert. Mostly because we didn't know the location of the Capitalist Sky Bandits or the remaining Intelligence Division insurrectionists. Even setting the Capo gang aside, those ID rebels are quite a problem on their own. Rather, those. Say whatever else you will about them, they're also highly trained killers. We need to find and stop them. Someone asked me to do... Do I ever miss high school? And I said, fuck no. See, my answer is the exact opposite. If someone told me if I miss high school, I'd say absolutely. Like, that is where some of those teachers became part of my actual family. That is where I discovered who I was. Like, it's literally the complete opposite answer to you, Cutie Soul. I don't know where I'd be without that high school experience. Genuinely, honestly. I don't think I'd even pursue voice acting if it wasn't for high school. Like, that's just crazy. You guys came all the way out here just by walking? Guess there's still crazy people in the world. Hey, don't judge. My high school days are different. No, I know. I'm just saying the contrast is all. I mean, that's obvious, so I know we had different times in high school. Are you sure about that, though, Shira? It always take like 10 minutes. Oh, let me check the guide, though. What else was here that was, like, optional that we could do? Okay, looks like we got what we needed. What is this M3 they're talking about? Hold on. Weird, I'm looking at the map. Okay. Somewhere around here? Let me see. Also, I noticed the instrumentation at the start is slightly different. Was it always like that? Kinda sounds like it has a bit more of like a reverb or like echo effect with that beginning part. Maybe it always sounded like that, huh? It's the same? Weird, I don't remember that part sounding like that. I'm going crazy. Oh shit. Nah, get me out of there though. Lord. I sure wish you could move the camera so that shit doesn't happen. Wait, give me advantage. It's so hard to tell with these freaking eggs. Gonna beat the shit out of these goddamn eggs. Ah, man, they're perfectly spaced though. I hate when that happens. Alright, fine. Yo, I wonder how dumb... Does anybody know, like, the rules to the fusion with these enemies? Like, does it have to be 3? Or can they fuse from, like, 2 and still make bullshit? Perfectly spaced eggs. It's the only way. Believe it's 3. Man, I'm trying to remember. I don't know, I have this like weird memory, but I couldn't tell you what game it was. Or I remember, maybe it was like a boss fight or something, or like I remember like an enemy that had like that whole like fusion gimmick or like splitting up into smaller parts. And yeah, I remember the fact that like once you whittled down more of like the small, I think it was actually a boss in the Zelda series. Maybe I'm crazy. No, I feel like, oh, it feels like such a real memory, but I couldn't remember what game it's from. But I remember no matter how many, no, it was yeah, that's the one. It was one of the boss fights in Wind Waker. Yeah, where I think you had to use like the mirror shield on him. And then you like split up into like multiple smaller dudes. But no matter how many you killed off, like if he had like 2 or 3 left, he'd still go back to like the same fucking size and you have to like do it all over again. I'm like, man, that don't make sense. Where's the science in that? Show me the receipt. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, because I was like, hold on, I remember this, like, too vividly. I know it's from a Zelda game, and I was like, yeah, it took me a second. It's been so long since I played Wind Waker. Oh my god. Yo, kids from Jimmy Neutron, oh my god. But yeah, that always, like, bugs me when it's just like, nah, man, it should be smaller when you have less of them to fuse with. God, like, you ever see stuff when they're, like, younger and you're a kid and you're just like, that's dumb. I don't know why it's dumb, but it's dumb. Gotta love that shit. I remember half the stuff that bugged me I couldn't explain when I was younger. Slime's becoming King Slime? Yeet. Oh, Lord, he coming. Ooh, she does have a crit, though. What do I want to do? Oh? Yo, word? Okay. She about to do it. Wait, she's getting hit by one of those. You hate to see it, but okay.
Seems you came up short.
Ah, gosh. I still love this scene. Yo, real talk though, since we talked about, like, you know, past upbringings and shit. You ever, like, play a game and you just, like, wish you played it earlier in your life? Because, man, this game would have helped. All of this series would have helped if I played it back when it came out on PSP. I remember when I first beat Persona 3, you know, like a few months back. Actually, no, I think it's been... Yeah, it'll be about a year since I've been Persona 3. Which is crazy to think about. Persona 3 was probably, like, still the front runner for that. Because I wish that message was, like... I don't know. I wish I got that message. I wish I played that game years ago. Because it really, I don't know, like, it kind of kicked my ass into gear after playing Persona 3. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. Let me go, like, full in on voice acting. Let me, like, try to do what I can. You know, like, I don't know. That game really motivates me whenever I think about it. God, it's just, it's great. Wish I was fluent in Japan so I could have played it, rather than Japanese, so I could have played it back in 2004. Yeah. But that's the thing, like, there are certain games that I'm just like, man, it just, I don't know, really makes me happy, really lifts me up. Really gets me inspired. And I'm like, I wish certain games, when they do have it, I'm like, man, I wish I played this when I was younger. It would have affected me so much more, but it still does help. Just like that blind.
Oh, are we done already?
Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, we've done enough fights. Or have we? Nah, I think we're fine. Oh, let me save. If I'm gonna do turbo, I gotta do it with, you know, caution. In case a bad encounter might happen on accident. That's a crazy thing with the Sky trilogy. Gives me nostalgia, even though I wish I played it as a kid. Oh, Cutie, so that's the same. I think a lot of people share that sentiment. Like, I thought it was, like, interesting, too. Or certain games really give me that sense of nostalgia. Because this series, more than any other, feels like, it feels like it's, like, the representation of, like, the golden era of JRPGs, right? When they were, like, super, you know, they were thriving, but they weren't, like, super into sci-fi yet, and it wasn't, like, super convoluted. You know, it's... I don't know, man. It just reminds me of why I loved JRPGs when I was younger. Like I said, Golden Sun was my favorite, and, like, the second I booted up Trails in the Sky FC without knowing a single thing, I was like, oh shit! It's like fucking Golden Sun. Like, in a little way, like, I was just like, I don't know, I felt like I was 5 again, like, looking at this game, because I was like, oh man! It just looks really cool. Like, the art style also, as well, was, like, the main point when I freaked out and, like, said that. You know, like, first impressions. But, yeah, it just, like, it reminds me of, games that I used to like. Because, honestly, I'll be real, I was thinking about, like, making a tweet about this, like, on Twitter, but making a tweet about any opinion on Twitter is kind of ridiculous, but I will say, Final Fantasy, like, dropped off the face of the earth for me. With the last few titles, like 12 and 13, at least when they came out, I didn't care much for them because the lore and the setting and, like, I don't know, something about, like, the way the characters even, like, talk to each other just didn't feel, I don't know, like, maybe just didn't feel charming to me. It just felt, like, a little too complicated and, like, too exposition-y. I know it's not a word, but you know what I mean. Like, it just felt like it was establishing things just for the sake of it, and making up, like, terms and, like, all this other stuff just for the sake of it. And it really lost me sometimes when I, like, you know, wanted to check out the newer Final Fantasies. The last one I really enjoyed was 10, but even then, I couldn't really finish 10 because I think back then I rented it, so F. F on that. But, yeah, I don't know. This game just, like, freaking nails it for me, where it's just like, I just want to love the cast and the characters. Setting's not too crazy. Yes, it has its own lore, because it has to, but I don't know. It's not hard to follow, and God, I still appreciate that. I like the simple games where it's just like, it's about the journey. It's about these characters, and I'm all here for it, you know? I don't need this massive, expanded universe lore. I'm like, that's not what I sign up for when I play JRPGs. That's not what I like. You know? Let me see. I'll play some Shining Force. See the Camelot Grassroots. Oh, I know. I got to at some point. What was I gonna say though? I agree. Feels nostalgic first time round. Fallen World and stuff seems to be a blend of the best stuff about JRPGs. Absolutely. Feels like the greatest hits of the genre itself. Yeah, it feels timeless, honestly. I freaking love it. Especially these games with like the sprites. The Cold Steel games, as much as I do, you know, think they look pretty good, they definitely already look dated by, like, modern standards. And it's unfortunate. I know the team is small, but that's just how it is. It looks more dated by default, whereas I think the Sky games and anything using, like, the Sprite engine, I think that'll hold up years from now, you know? But at the same time, it ain't just about graphics. There's still so much to like about the series in general. I was soaked up in Borderlands. RIP. Phils makes good use of that E6 engine. Yeah. Also, GG Rondrix, I don't even want that timing. Oh wait, was there anything else the guide recommends? Actually, it is past 7. I need to actually call it here very soon. Let me see what the next objective was, though. Oh, the, Rain Causeway. There's something you can get from there. Okay. Okay, and then the next one is just getting to, the checkpoint that we need to go to for, main story progress. Okay, that's cool. CS1 and 2 suffer from being the game Falcom, putting their footing with 3D for the series in. They nailed the art style for 3 though. Oh yeah, I totally agree with that from the trailers that I've seen. Like, it looks significantly better. And for the record, I still don't think CS1 and 2 look like bad games. But it's definitely that thing where it's like, I don't know, it kind of has like a more like old school like vibe to it. Closer to like early PS3 or like, you know, late PS2 era. Like somewhere around there, which I don't mind because honestly my favorite generation still is the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox era. I think that's like, what was that? Was that 6th generation or 5th? I forget. I always forget that shit numerically. Oh my god, I always remember it by like the systems. It never works for me trying to remember it by numbers. They do look a bit more washed up than games before and after them. Yeah. Oh, no, I agree with that still, though. Yo, but I will say, oh my lord, the thing that got me like hooked with like Cold Steel 1 when the ones that I did play, was like, man, looks a little dated, but that soundtrack is second to fucking none. Oh my god. I got immediately immersed. I was like, yo, I never want to leave. God damn. Because I think I only played a tiny bit of FC before playing Cold Steel 1 when that came out like in 2015. But man, Cold Steel 1 was like literally that's where I first discovered my love for like the Falcom music in general. Because my god, every single like track they release, it's ridiculous. And I say in general because I know yeah, shoutouts to Brandon. At one point when he picked me up and we were gonna play some fighting games, he was playing I think it was one of the East games. He was like playing soundtrack from it. And I was like, yo, that's clearly distinctly Falcom. I know that style anywhere. But my god, that shit sounded good too. Like, it's all great. I think the thing that blew me away too was, oh my god, what was the track? Yeah, the one that blew me away as like the most unnecessary thing that sounded so good was the fucking Blade game that you'd like play on the train. Had the most unnecessarily catchy and dope like track for a simple minigame. I was like, okay, these guys are doing too much. I'm here for it, but they're doing too much. God, and then finding out later, you know, playing like FC and SE, it's like, no, it's just consistently this good. I'm like, this is ridiculous. What I thought was standout is the fucking norm. Like, that's incredible. You never get to see stuff like that. Oh, I never opened that chest? Wait, what? Hold on, let's do that before we end it. The Blades card game? Yeah. The one that you'd play on the train rides. In between chapters. I was like, that's ridiculous. That track did not need to be that good. They could have phoned it in, but they didn't. Brandon is culture with that E soundtrack. Yeet. That's how I know he's a good man. Like, to this date, that is still... Brandon's the only person I know that knows about fucking Falcom, and I could, like, talk to him about that shit. I don't know if he's played the Trail series, though. But I know he's a fan of Ys. No, it's pretty neutral. Noise got that crit. Okay. Could just be your imagination, but it's empty. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't even see it. Ooh, that crit. Damn it. Alright. Guys will get that one. I'll let you go for now. God, by the time I saw him, it was too late to turn around. Oh, let's give her another one, actually. And I'll just save here where we started, more or less. Unless you meet that one person that remembers Falcon from either Popful Mail or Fax Xanadu or the rarest one, Dragon Slayer Legends of Heroes. God, I still can't believe, like a few sessions ago when he fucking, like, just dropped that on me that, like, Popful Mail was by fucking... Oh, that's so weird. Like... Because I'm like, holy shit, I never would have thought. That's still the weirdest fucking one for me yet. It's like, wow, this one fucking game that I saw once. I don't even know if it was like a GDQ run or something. I remember it was just like the stream I saw years ago. And yet for some reason I remember the name because I was so intrigued by it. And now I'm fucking here. But GG. that is all for now. So, I'm gonna head out. Legend of Mail was about to be a Sonic game, good to Western audiences. Yeah, I remember hearing about that too. I was like, wow, that's so bizarre. I'm glad they kept it how it was. But yeah, I'm gonna head out for now because I need to, well, for one, eat dinner and set up for Farming Three Houses in a bit. I was almost cursed. Yeah, pretty much. But thank you guys for tuning in. The last thing I will say though, before I head out though, 4 days free, starting tomorrow. So, for those who showed up a bit later on in the session, or the short session that, you know, we did today, 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. I will try my best to start at those times for 4 days and do as much of the game as I can before like 6 or 7 p.m. Kind of like, you know, today. So, I'm gonna be trying to know life for those first few hours of the day. Like, maybe like 11 to 6 or 11 to 7. I might be taking, you know, a break in between to go eat something, but it'll be kind of like the old school days when we did FC, and I took a break in between and then just came right back to it, you know? So I'll be trying to do that for 4 days. I'm trying to make a lot of progress. See if we can finish up a few chapters here and there. But yeah, look forward to that. And I'll be sure to let you guys know when I go live tomorrow. But either way, if you're heading out for the night, have a good one. And if you're staying up a bit later, I'll be streaming Three Houses in about an hour. Probably slightly less than 2 hours at the very least. I don't want to take too long to set that up. So yeah, if you're down for Three Houses, I'll see y'all in a bit. But if not, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good one and take care, guys. Later.